do you go to the? How is the raid? And I was like, I never went to the raid. She was downstairs. I was up. How was the raid? I said I didn't make it. I fell asleep. The muscle actually kicked my butt.
Yeah.
I got this kidney stone since Monday. I've been trying to pass, and it's just being a pain in the keys. Luckily, I've got about 350 hours of sick leave left. So, I went in yesterday and worked about 8 of the 10 hours. And they sent me home. I'll be there today. I'll make it without the pain meds.
I had a bunch of shingles left over from my house, and I was going to shingle my shed, but I ended up roll roofing it. So I had, 3, 4, 5 square of shingles. And
you decided to make some breakfast?
God, what the hell? What the hell am I going to do with these? So I put them up for free on Facebook. And, man, I had immediate responses. Immediate.
When can you bring them out to us?
Oh, no. I said they had to get them. They had to take all of them. Because there were, the ones on top were sun bleached, right. So I'm sure they're all stuck together. But one gal responded, and the guy showed up with a truck, a trailer, and a skid steer with forks on it.
Oh, there you go.
So, but he got lost getting to me. His GPS sent him on the other side of town, because there's 2 roads with my name of my road.
Oh yeah.
One's a road and the other one's a street. Well, it sent him to the street because he didn't type in road. So, yeah, it always happens.
Oh, Anchorage was laid out by the Army Corps of Engineers, so we'll have a road that starts somewhere. And it'll end and then start up again, several blocks away with no connection in between. It's the same. It has the same road name.
Yeah.
And we have several roads that do that, 3 or 4 times. So it's like, okay,
driving down the road and it stops.
Yeah. So where the hell is this? Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the people that are new to Anchorage are like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fortunately, they've taken a few of those, and over the years they've punched them through. There's a lot of them that aren't. Oh, Lorelai's on.
That doesn't mean she's playing.
Oh, okay.
Is she in Classic?
So, it says she's come on, so.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She is. She's in Stormwind. Well, here, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. See if she joins us. Because she's going to go, oh shit, it's time.
I saw her before she went to bed last night.
She did, she joined us.
Yeah, I was on Classic Dick around doing something. Then the meds kicked in and I went to bed again. And I woke up about 5 this morning, and it was way too hot. So I clicked the air conditioning on the bed.
Jesus, you're 35. Droz is 28. She's 31.
That just came on.
And I'm 29. So you're just a little higher level.
Yeah, it's just easier to tank,
Yeah.
We decide to go to the library or something.
Well, I don't know. I guess Droz can heal, so we have a viable group.
Yeah. And like I said, Dex looks like Dex just came on.
Oh, nice. So I got 2 new monitors for my computer because I was using a TV and then a littler monitor.
Yeah.
So I found Newegg. I think it was Newegg. I could get 2 monitors for the price of my wife's 1 monitor that she got. So I said to my wife, I was like, so, hey, since you got a monitor, can I get one? I didn't say get one. I said, can I get monitors? And she's like, yeah, sure. So when they showed up, she walks in and she goes, you got 2? And I said, 2 for the price of 1.
So I didn't specify. It could have been a big lizard,
Exactly.
Speaking of big lizards, hey everybody.
Hey.
Hello. Hey. You play with your lizard.
I don't think that's what he meant.
He's gonna bleed it. No, all right, I'm coming.
All right,
where are we going to?
Yeah, that's what dungeon we want to do. We got just enough for a dungeon.
Yeah, we can do graveyard again if you guys want to do that. If you guys want to do the low level one again and try to get, there were a couple upgrades for the casters in there.
Well,
I'm in South Shore right now.
Yeah, I'm on my way to South Shore.
All right, let's just go to South Shore.
Cheap.
So let's go /P, go, can't spell, to South Shore.
Yeah, I'll be there momentarily. I got on early enough, I thought, to make the run out.
What I'd like to do is test my theory that I teleport to Ironforge at the same time somebody takes off from Stormwind to fly to South Shore, and then I run and fly to South Shore from Ironforge if it's faster. I'm betting it probably is.
It takes off a lot of time because you're not flying through over there by Black Rock Mountain and stuff.
So did you see the changes coming to Classic?
No, I didn't.
They are, they're going to start, what were they adding? They were adding a dungeon or a raid or something.
Oh, yeah, I saw some of the raids there.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to add, looking like they're going to do a progression type server where you're going to go on and add the expansions.
Have they made that an official announcement yet? Or no?
Not yet.
Not
Still
yet.
speculative.
Yeah, it's still speculative, but it seems pretty, all you're doing is starting over from the very beginning and going through the server progressions rather than starting over at level 1 now on retail, which all the expansions have already happened, so you don't get that flavor of starting from before Cataclysm, before
Wait a
BC.
minute. You're
classic, or are you
talking
talking
about
BFA?
true progression, or are you talking about a classic that expands out eventually to Burning Crusade and Wrath?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I hope they're not talking about, hey, and then Cataclysm, and then it's like, that's where they would lose me.
I think, and it would be, and this is speculation again, I think they would do it as it's your choice. If you want to stay in Classic and never progress further, I suppose you could.
Right. Which, if they just expand only to Burning Crusade and possibly Wrath, then that's manageable. But here's the problem: if they do like other games have done, where they start at the beginning and they go through every single expansion all the way until it's current. If they do that, then it gets a little unwieldy after a few more expansions. You've got way too many servers to manage, and a lot of them that are getting. There are going to be certain expansions that are not going to be popular stopping points.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of where that would be. Warlords of Draenor might be one of those that most people wouldn't want to stop at. I think Pandaria would be fairly popular. I don't think Cataclysm would be. as a stopping. I don't envision taking it beyond Wrath, but maybe they will. Just depends on if they think that people play it.
I'm moving along.
It's hard to say. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know which way I would like it.
I don't see me even playing it past Burning Crusade. I might as well play retail.
Yeah.
Well, I think I feel the same way, but I would say Cataclysm at that point. I wouldn't play Cataclysm and Beyond because it would be like retail. Because to me, the biggest difference between the classic game and the modern game would be the talent trees. When the talent trees go away in Cataclysm, the game changes a lot and becomes a lot more geared towards okay, if you're a priest, you're one of a few disciplines, or if you're a warrior, whatever. Whereas now, how the game is now, there's so many ways to customize your skill set tree. Remember, when they consolidate all of that, it just makes it so that there's really only one real way to play. For each
everything is cookie cutter at that point.
Right. It becomes. I was trying to avoid saying that because a lot of people that would like the modern game would maybe feel like that was a derogatory term for the modern game, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to say that it changes it dramatically. And if you like that, a lot of people liked that. If you like that, that's great. But Cataclysm is kind of more of a no man's land, halfway in between, where they started to implement things but didn't have it all fleshed out yet, and they broke the world.
Yeah, right.
They broke so many quests in the classic when they did that.
I'll get go ahead.
Most people agree that Wrath of the Lich King was pretty much the height of the game. It certainly was the height of popularity. Game more played.
I gave you lead.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, for the podcast on the 31st, get your lore questions together.
Get my what?
I was just saying for Fafford and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me for our part. So
no.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I got Katie from the Throne of the Goblin on. She's a big lore geek.
LPappy_2023 said, Pixel Bob, Pixel Bob, Pixel Bob, Pixel Bob, Pixel Bob.
Stuff.
I suppose you want. Oh, look at you, Droz. Nice.
I'm almost there.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I thought you were here already.
Who needs water? Open up a tray if you need water. I made a bunch of it here.
Oh, that's why Droz doesn't want my water.
Droz opened up a trade window and gave me something, and I accepted and closed it. Thank you very much, and didn't give him any water.
Yeah, right. That's what I did too. I was like, oh, I should have given him water.
I thought about it later. I thought, I want. Let's see, who else we got? Fafford, you got the good stuff now, right? Or no?
No, but I'm fine with what I got.
You sure? Because I made like 100. Okay.
Nah, it's
all right. Lorelei.
I never ran out of mana.
Everyone make water before we have to go. I don't want to have to stop on the way.
We're not stopping this train.
Where are you at, Matt?
He's not here yet.
Almost there.
Oh, he's not here yet. I thought
he said before we left. I thought he said he was already at South Shore.
No, I said I'm on my way to South Shore.
No.
I'm just.
And where did you take off from?
I ran from Ironforge.
You ran?
I got speed.
But why didn't you fly to South Shore from Ironforge?
I'm saving my silver.
You're saving.
I'm a cheap bastard.
I hope you're kidding. Because it's going in the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't be like Mac to where you can't even afford to take the flight path.
Oh, it's not that he can't afford it.
I can afford it. I'm
See,
just
that's what
saving
makes
a
it
few.
worse.
I'm right here.
Oh, God. All right,
And he
here
did
we
run.
go.
All right.
You gotta get anything here before we go, or I'm just
Nope.
giving you
No, no.
water.
We're good.
Here, I'll give you water.
Anyway, I was saying I bought these two monitors, and they're
Yeah.
both 32-inch high-def monitors.
Nice.
Holy crap, does it make a difference in gaming. I can actually
So-
see shit.
Do we want to go in? Do we want to go to the graveyard?
Yeah, there's no sense doing the, what was it, Shadowfang Keep?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think what you're asking mainly is we do the next.
Oh. Well, I'm 29,
No.
so
level of,
as long as
right?
we're hitting...
I don't think you can.
I think we're still running into trouble in.
All right, you're leaving us all behind, Mac.
Oh, well.
You know you run faster than we do.
You don't have run speed? What's wrong with you?
Keep looking for my leap button and I don't have
Right?
Wow.
I keep looking for my mount button.
Yeah, I still do that. It's like, where's that little motorcycle?
I'll make a comment.
Well, I broke down. It wasn't too much of a. I had to buy golden maned the reins because in the whole game when I first started playing, I saw the normal Palomino mount.
Yeah.
And I said, that's what I want. I want that mount. And they had taken it out of the game.
Oh.
So ever since, toward the end of Burning Crusade, that is the one mount I've ever wanted in the game. So I spent $219K to get it. And I thought, oh, that was money well spent. I got tired of farming.
Tired of farming? No, I'd get tired of farming.
Tired of farming. My wife goes, we need to get another level on your cloak, but we'll have to do dailies. And I went, fuck.
Yeah,
I
I've
can
got
do
to.
that. I just cannot farm every day for a mount. I can't do it.
I can't do it either. I just,
I want
another.
why you buy something. That's why you buy something in the auction house and fit, and then there you go. 15 minutes, done.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, if it was under $1 million, I was going to buy it.
Might not quite be as simple as I made it out to be, but
Did you see that post I put in Discord where Mac's wife is a supermodel and he said, yeah, well, I'm a millionaire and wow.
right. I didn't. I'll have to take a look.
That was directed at Mac, yeah.
Well, next time use a rifle with a scope instead of a hand grenade, and you might hit him.
Exactly.
Or shotgun, sawed-off shotgun.
Oh,
I don't know. I've been playing Fallout 76. Sawed-off shotgun works pretty good.
What's the difference? What's the difference between a shotgun and a sawed-off shotgun? Protecting your family and killing your family, right? Like. So are you guys fully opened up there in Montana?
We're on what's called Phase 2. So not fully. So restaurants still have to maintain 7-foot distance between tables. Movie theaters are opening back up, and so are gyms. I'm sure they have restrictions too, but I've only had to read about the restaurant restrictions.
Yeah.
Our governor opened the state up, and then our Gestapo mayor decided that no, Anchorage was, we haven't had any cases, blah blah blah, in forever.
Yeah.
He decided to lock everything up.
Well, it's.
Oh, Mrs. Mac came by and mouthed our mayor's a bleeping, bleep bleep bleep.
Well, it's funny when the governors do that. It's like these mayors have never had so much power. That's basically what the governor is doing, is saying, it's okay with me. I'm passing the decision to you. And it's like the parent that never gets to make any parenting decisions, and all of a sudden, it's up to your mother.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you're grounded.
Yeah.
This is the mayor that came into office. We had a budget surplus in Anchorage, and now we're in the red because they just keep spending, and then they won't. Oh my word, it's just crazy. But they want more.
We saw a large variation here in Idaho.
Said, our dinings are
Boise
scheduled to open on
was
the 3rd of June
mayor
with
of
lots
Boise
of
shut
outside
down
dining.
the restaurants and the bars about a week before anybody else did. So they were kind of jumping the gun on a lot of the stuff. But
said,
to be
nice.
fair, it is the biggest city in the state. So
I'm not putting down. There are people that I know. There are people that have got sick, people that have got, but it's just Jamie, Chris.
well, what was weird is if you're familiar with the Boise area, you've also got Nampa, Caldwell, and Meridian. You've got 4 of the biggest cities in the state all crammed together, kind of like a like an Oakland, San Francisco kind of thing, Mac.
Right.
And so it's like, except for that there isn't a bay separating them. But
Great barrier.
So closing the restaurants there just sent all the business to the neighboring big cities.
Yeah.
It did. That's all it did was concentrate the people more. And a lot of people complain that no, you got to do either all of them have to keep their dining rooms open or none of them. That's what you need to do, because otherwise you actually create a bigger problem than the ones that were remaining open.
Well, by the governor transferring power to the mayors too, the other thing that happens is the responsibility lies on the mayors. So if it does resurface and come back, the governor goes, well, I told the mayors they could do it, but hey.
Our health department tried to close
Well,
a
I'm a
regional
big
mail
fan of
sorting
keeping
office on
government
Thursday.
as
The
local as
USGS
possible.
kind of laughed there were 5 cases
And
amongst
most people that live
1,800
in
workers.
states like Idaho and Montana and so forth, they would agree. They don't want the federal government making the decisions, and they would prefer the governors not to make the decisions. Let the local communities figure it out for themselves.
Well, I was driving to work middle of the week, and on the highway they always have these signs that say, there's so many deaths have been on the interstate or on the roads this much so far this year. And I looked at it and they said there were 38 deaths so far for 2020. So please drive
because they're all
carefully.
COVID now.
Right. Well, I'm thinking
he died in a car accident, but I heard a rumor that he had a cough. Yep,
yeah.
COVID death.
But I was like, okay, Siri, how many COVID deaths in Montana for this year? 19. And we had 38 traffic deaths. So I'm just going, maybe we should just stop driving too. Because obviously that kills more people than COVID did in Montana. Now, I'm not saying that's the way it is in big cities, but I bet you it's close.
My takeaway is if you have COVID, stay off the roads. Your odds will improve.
Yeah, right?
So.
Oh.
I'm not worried about. I'm just
somebody's going to be PvP.
I'm not attacking him.
He attacked us.
I think. Oh no, he's not. You could kill him. He doesn't. He doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well,
I couldn't get a fireball off.
He's like level 13.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, but he was the one who attacked us. I mean.
Well, I thought what was crazy is, we broke in the U.S. We broke records. We're breaking records this year for record low numbers of people with that are dying of the regular flu, and record low numbers of people that are dying of pneumonia. Almost no one this year has died of pneumonia or the flu.
Yeah. That's because we all stayed at home.
No, that's
because they're blaming
that's
it on
counted as
COVID.
COVID.
Right.
Oh.
The hospitals get reimbursement from Medicare if they put it down as COVID.
Yep. Well, and the actual virus for COVID is it's like the when they came out with H1N1, the H1 virus is actually huge, but they were just specifically talking about the H1N1, and so they're doing the same thing with COVID.
Yeah.
It's a huge. I mean, any cold is almost a COVID type virus.
They used to, when they had measles outbreaks and stuff like that, when they quarantined, they used to quarantine one family in that home. The people that had been with them, they didn't quarantine the whole freaking state.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm...
But granted, when there were those outbreaks, there was 4,000 people in your state. So it wasn't a big deal. But now there's 40 million in your state. You can't track. You can't track.
They changed their totals in Colorado to differentiate between COVID caused and probably the
I'm sorry, when the survival rate is over 99%.
Well, I agree. But
anybody else worried about Apple and Google joining forces to track everybody and that they're going to give up that power later? Anybody at all? Yeah. Or is that just a paranoid Idaho prepper that I'm feeling?
Oh, go stay in your bunker.
Everybody else saying, yeah, Apple and Google have all my information already. Who cares?
Well,
right? They do. They already know.
Well, they already know and they already track you. I mean, they can tell exactly where your cell phone's at.
Amazon's been doing that for years.
You can't take the battery out of your cell phone. Do you know why? Because before, when you took it out, they couldn't track your phone. Duh. But people don't think that way.
But they went solid state so they couldn't do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now you have to pull a Breaking Bad and break it in half.
Yep.
I always wondered about that. Why do they break the phone in half in Breaking Bad when they're the disposable phones? If anybody's seen that, those are all flip phones that you can just pop the battery right out of.
Well, not only that, but when you break the top of the flip phone, it
doesn't do anything. You broke the frickin' hinge. That's all you did.
And, you separated the display, which means the phone's still transmitting, but you just can't.
I mean, I expect more out of Breaking Bad than the old movies where they would destroy the computer by punching or shooting the monitor.
Yeah,
that's it. Nobody can get that information again. And everyone who's ever used a computer is going, yeah, but I did that the other day when I lost in Counter-Strike, and I just went and bought a new monitor. I was fine.
Or when they shoot the computer, but they don't hit the hard drive.
right. Hillary Clinton's going, that's not.
Yeah.
Hold on, set my door. I'm going to follow somebody.
Okay, you can follow me. Oh, well, or Droz. Well, I don't know if I'd follow Droz. He's not wearing a red shirt. He has like a red hair thing going on. Is that your hair? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Take a left around this outpost.
Yeah, we might as well go this way. I always go around the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm going to. I've got a duck sitting out, thawing out in the counter. I'm going to smoke that here. Woo-hoo.
Oh, nice. I was given duck and geese, and maybe they were just because they were domesticated. I have not yet had, except for Chinese duck. I've had good duck there, but just no luck. So I might have to use some recipes.
I bet it was too old.
That could very well be. I don't know.
If the duck wasn't young enough, it wouldn't have been good.
I see. I don't duck hunt or anything. I mean, I have in the past, but I never successfully.
Yeah, if it's I mean, mine's domestic. Mine's one of the domesticated ones. But if it's wild, it also depends on where they've been eating. If marsh grasses or whether they've been out in the cornfields or we don't have cornfields up here in Alaska, but
yeah. Well, I've got them from a guy that I did some work for. It was kind of a thank you very much, and then I went to pick them up, and they were all live. It's like, shit. Yes, all shit all over the back of my truck.
Yeah, but would you buy lobster that wasn't alive?
I have.
I wouldn't.
I live in Montana.
Living on the edge.
Come on, you guys could just go out to the ocean and get them, right?
I found it interesting. I was reading the history on lobsters, and it used to be given to prisoners. It was
it was
crap food.
Yeah. They apologized back around the turn of the country when we were starting out. They were apologizing for a delegation for serving lobster.
Well, when you think about it, the insects of the sea, basically.
They're delicious insects.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah,
the prisoners are going. Yeah, punish us some more.
Yeah. Have some crap. I need
Captain
some butter and lemon.
Said, that is
I didn't mean
all
for that
about
to have the
federal
S&M
money.
flavor that it just did. Punish me.
Oh, the dock. There's an area in Anchorage. It's a lower income neighborhood, and they've got the car Safeway type. Anyways, they call it. We call it lovingly. We call it crack cars because it's in an interesting name. But they have some great buys on stuff like this duck I got for like $1.99 a pound. It was a manager.
Yeah, we're not getting past that guy.
I could.
He started shooting at you.
I know. I could do it. We're just going into. What the hell? You guys are gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Because they're on me.
Not anymore. Let's just run in and go to the left, and you get. Fafford, you may yet need to do the freezy in place thing. To
I'm
the
good.
left.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody's going to the right.
I know. I'm so backwards right now. Good if I know what to do.
All right, I went in.
Everyone can heal up.
Ain't nothing but a.
Everybody make it? Yep, looks like it. You giving intelligence to Mac?
I've tried
no.
before.
So Greensmower's watching. I wonder if he thinks that we're giving away our fell pad right this second.
He was right about half the jokes in the street.
I know, right?
What if
I guess we're talking about you.
Make a Greensmore joke.
Droz had the best. Yeah, I know, right? Droz had the best.
It fit the situation.
It did.
And to think all of this started one day way back when. I called Mac up on the phone and I said, you know, I have a theory about something where we can make a lot of gold. Everyone else is going to be spending this on something else, and we can get these Fellbat pets. When the armor isn't worth anything anymore, they'll still be worth something.
You know, I said the same thing on the stock market when I said, there is a lithium mine like 60 miles or 90 miles from Tesla's gigafactory that they're making, or that they made, where they're going to produce lithium batteries. I said it would be, and it was a penny stock. It was like, 50 cents a stock. So I bought 200 shares. No, I take that back. I bought 400 shares. It is now down to 3 cents. And I bought it at 50. I had the same thought. Oh, this is going to make me a ton of money. Wrong. I guess just because they're close doesn't mean anything.
They're back in the 80s, I think late 80s. Might have been it had to be late 80s, not early 90s, but in the late 80s there was a popular drink. A drink came out of nowhere that was really popular called Clearly Canadian. Anybody remember that?
I do.
Okay, when Clearly Canadian first launched, it was
Thank you.
It was a penny stock.
Yeah.
And I had tried it. I didn't know very many people that had tried the Canadian before. I tried it and I thought, oh, this stuff is really good. And so I'm talking to my older brother and my father about the stock, and I said, man, if I had some money, I would put it into this. And it was like penny stock, big time penny stock, real low priced. And I told them about it. About 6 months later, it was just by a couple of magnitudes. It was way above what it was. We would have made a fortune. We didn't buy any.
Oh.
But I was on record saying we should.
Okay, well, see, I did that with Tesla. I bought Tesla when it was $200 a share, and I told myself if it ever doubled, because I knew it was going to go up, if it ever doubled, I would sell. Well, I saw it hit 400, so I sold. Meanwhile, it kept going up and up to 1,000 a share. It's like,
in my opinion, the best strategy for something like that is to say, okay, if it doubles, I'm going to sell half of it, and I never get hurt.
See, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done.
That way, you still keep you still keep a position in it. You don't give up your position, but you completely eliminate your remaining risk.
Yeah. I just seen him flake out enough where it would get really close to doubling, and then Elon would say something stupid, and the stock would tank to below what I bought it for. So,
Yeah.
God. But those people that buy like Apple and Google and all that when they were just starting out and just kept it and never touched it, it's like, oh my God, they're millionaires. There's that one lady in Florida that bought Apple. She bought like, thousands of shares when it was at like $1.
Okay, we have 4. We locking down some of those.
Sheep the moon.
I'll sheep this guy that's hitting me. Oh, I'll sheep the moon. Okay, never mind.
I sheeped the skull. Somebody sheeped the moon. I'm stunned. Not stunning, just stunned.
Does somebody have a dot on him?
On who?
Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this. I'm going, why is the sheep dropping off this guy? It's because they were on top of each other.
Oh my God, I'm asleep for 25 seconds again. Get the skull. 25 seconds! So is Lorelei. It's like,
hey, so am I.
There we go.
No heals. I'm asleep. 25 seconds.
He's dotted. We gotta get out, I think. Right?
No, we're good. We're good.
No,
Are we
we're good.
alright?
Yeah, the scryer's almost dead.
Yeah, I didn't know if everybody was still asleep.
Yeah, they can't put me to sleep, I don't think. Maybe they can.
Oh, are you immune in your form?
Now they're green.
Oh, you're just too high level. Well, they didn't put me to sleep either, but when everybody else sitting there was asleep, I was like, uh-oh, no heals?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
bad
looked over
before.
and Lorelei's sleeping, and I'm
I
sleeping.
got it twice.
Yeah, don't forget that chest over there. It's not locked this time.
Okay.
Usually is.
Okay, sheep the moon.
Go ahead.
Alright,
You do
sheep
it, Matt.
incoming.
Sorry, I think I called you Mac.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I assumed you were talking to him.
No.
I
was like,
called him Mac on the podcast last week.
yeah. Switching to missiles.
Greensmiller 1 said, "Lol, the giveaway is next week."
Oh, shit. He had a torturing poker on him.
It's kind of poker.
I think I've already got that one.
Okay, well, that's a dagger. I don't want it anyway. I'll just greet it. Alright, let's go see what that chest has in it. Absolutely bupkis. There's a buckler. Insignia buckler.
Almost half a gold.
Yeah.
That's about it. You guys engage well.
Oh, who hit him?
Droz.
Max, like, could somebody wake up the guy that's being tortured so he can hit me in my back?
Oh, it is a prison, right?
Yeah. Who would have thought he would come at you from the rear? And for you, from your perspective, you're thinking, gee, there's something awfully familiar with this.
Oh, my word.
Greenmore goes, the giveaway's next week.
Oh my god. Are we metting it out? No, we don't.
Just shoot the moon.
But I'm thinking, how do you feel about it, Greensmore, if the next giveaway is all about you? Greensmower jokes for the giveaway.
Well, are we announcing the next giveaway after this one, or we?
Yes, I think we should, provided
Yeah,
you're ready to go.
we still have one more
Right,
one more month
Felbat
of
pet.
one more Felbat pup, and then after the Felbat pup, the following month we'll be giving away a Skygall.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You guys definitely want to get into that, so you got a little preview.
Now that
We're
one
doing
you will
Skygall.
have to make a tune on our server to do that. I can't just hand them off across server.
Right.
But with the allied races, you only get level 20 is all you have to have.
But remember, you can't learn it if you're not high enough, if you don't have a tune that's high enough level.
That's
So
what
when
I
you
said,
when you make the tune to claim it, make sure that you make like a
You can
a-
make
what
an
you call it, a
allied
demon hunter.
or an allied race is level 20. So that's all you have to be is level 20.
You only have to be level 20 for the Skygall?
Yep, you just have to have
Okay.
writing.
Oh, okay. It's been a while. You know what? With that being such a big prize, so much bigger than the super valuable Felbat
Greens
pups.
Said, "That would be awesome."
What I'm thinking is, tell me what you think about this. Why don't you, the week before you're going to do the giveaway on that, you do a giveaway for who gets to be on either side of the guy who always
The Greensmore.
misses it by one.
That's Greensmore.
Yeah, you could vie for a position on either side of Greensmore. It's like winning it the week before. When you just know you've won, but you have to wait till the next week to actually collect.
And he is cool with being the joke for next month. And I wasn't quite sure how to word that when I said it.
Max, like, how do you get a choice in that? How does that work?
Maybe you should have asked him that before this month.
The last 2 months. I think he did it to himself. He was the one who mentioned that.
And then I went back and looked at it, and I was like, "Holy crap! That's 3 times. That's unreal." What are the odds?
He's like me. He called himself out.
And then the next time it went, it was the same way. It's 4 times in a row. It's like, dude, don't go to Vegas, Greensmower. Stay away from Vegas.
Or bring a
City.
friend.
Yeah, or bring a friend and let him sit next to you. Split the winnings. Oh my god.
Right. Go to that roulette wheel, have a buddy. Okay, he put it on 5. Go on either side of 5.
One said, "It would be a battle royale."
Oh. I gotta look at that. There we go.
Same issue in here that the protection warriors have for a little bit. It's hard to keep my rage going.
Oh. Boy, look at all that blizzard.
We'll let you guys get some mana back. This is a lot easier with me being a little higher level. There was when I played a little bit of Classic with you guys.
All the way back to the Xmas coffee cups.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll make it. I worked all day yesterday with it.
Oh, are you kidding, Greensmore? Greensmore said it's been that way all the way back to when we gave away the coffee cups.
Did I win a coffee cup?
No,
I got a coffee cup in the mail. You mailed me a coffee cup.
I did because when the guy that won it was in Australia, it cost more money to make a dozen coffee cups than it would be to ship 2 of them to him in Australia.
Oh my god.
So I contacted another company it was out of the Netherlands, I believe, and they shipped to Australia for like $20. You know, so it wasn't a big deal. Actually, I think it was less than that.
You gotta run over something.
So
thank you for the coffee cup.
Yeah, so I went, oh, God, I got 2 coffee mugs. And who the hell am I going to give them to? Because I didn't want them, because I have a ton of coffee cups. So I sent you one and Charity one. I figured the girl's going to have one. So I told Mommy, I said, okay, you got to secretly get Lorelei's and Charity's address and not tell them why.
Yeah, she didn't tell me why, and I forgot about it, and all of a sudden the showed up one day, and I'm like, what?
Well, they'd been sitting on my counter since we went to give them away. I was like, I got to do something with these. They're just still sitting here.
Greensmower 1 said, you thought for sure it was going to tick over to me, but it didn't.
Oh. That's right. Now it's coming back to me. Greensmower's like, you thought it was going to tick over just enough for Greensmower, and it didn't do it. So it's like really close on the coffee cups, and then nope. Went to a guy in Australia. Holy crap, man. Your luck sucks. I hate saying it.
You're worse. I mean, you could have met my ex-wife. We're talking about winning the lottery. I mean,
right? That's what brightens my day every day. That there's somebody else out there with my ex-wife.
Well,
and it ain't me.
You should go with him in to try to get Ashes of Alar then, probably. Bring him with you. I'm mad at him.
Better wait. Yeah, it was. Yesterday was interesting. So I was. We were doing building what they call loads of pipe. We were taking pipe out of rail cars and then carrying 4x4s, and it was a lot of bending, squatting, picking stuff up. With a kidney stone that just sucked.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't get those anymore.
I was not a happy
I used to get them consistently.
The 3rd time I've had one, so. And it started Monday, and then it just wouldn't pass. And yesterday it was like, okay, I'm feeling a little better. I'll go to work, and that was a mistake. But
if you start getting them regularly, Mac, drink a ton of water. That fixed it for me.
A lot of water with lemon.
So my ex-boss at the hotel was that way. She drank the crap out of energy drinks. I mean, just every time I turned around, she had one in her hand until she got her first kidney stone. She's like, that was worse than giving birth. It's like I couldn't.
You know what?
I couldn't
A lot of women say that.
Yeah.
I remember my wife took me in for one years ago, and it was really bad. And my wife made the comment to the nurse there that oh, it's it's not like childbirth. Give me a break. And the nurse said, I've done both, and the kidney stone was worse. And you don't get anything cool after it's all over.
You get a relief from the pain.
Yeah. No, but that's what they told her to do, was just drink more water. It was a whole dehydration thing.
Yeah.
I was told the breakfast beer was a bad idea. Not that's some nonsense like that. I don't.
Yeah.
I've been drinking about 74 ounces of iced tea and water every day.
Yep.
With lemon in.
I mean, it's actually what it's all about. I mean, water was put here, or is here for us to consume. Why wouldn't we?
Hey, just get some mana back.
I mean, we're the ones that invented all the other goofy drinks. Let's take these beans off this tree and put them and grind them up and then run water in them, and we'll drink
What
it.
could go wrong?
Of course, a lot of the water that they had back then was not filtered and full of parasites and viruses.
Yeah.
So boiling it was about the only way to safely drink it. So it's probably a good thing we had coffee.
And you always had that one kid in the village that had keep telling him, "No, you pee downstream, you idiot."
Exactly. Holy crap! How many did you pull? All of them?
A lot, all of them.
Some of them took up behind.
I mean, yeah, I like AoE as much as the next guy, but damn.
I didn't pull him. I'm doing my AoE to deal with him, but I didn't pull him.
No, there's some behind them that I backed a little too far in. Anyway.
It can be kind of a tricky thing to to only pull one or two.
Two groups. More man. Let Droz get some mana too. I know, it's just crazy talk, but you know.
A lot more experience in here than Shadowfin Keep.
Yeah.
No way!
And the crazy thing is, I think Shadowfin Keep is harder.
Oh yeah, because you can't cast any of the mobs. Of course, now we have an extra DPS melee type.
Didn't really seem like the right balance of Rick. Didn't feel like the right balance between risk versus reward to me when we were in there. I'm just.
then it gets mana back again.
Yeah, those were orange on me. Those were pushing the limit. Doing some damage, but not enough.
Yeah, they're like level 33.
But what's really cool is I can see them.
They don't have the skull in them? Yeah.
Oh, it's so much nicer playing on a clear, bigger monitor than... Oh. Yeah. I went upstairs and my wife got a 32-inch and I was looking at hers. She got the cool curved screen though, you know, so... I didn't get
That's
curves.
why hers is more. That's why hers is more expensive.
Yeah.
So you finally upgraded from that 65-pound amber monitor.
I actually still have a green screen. It's for my Apple IIc, or no, yeah, Apple, was it Apple IIc? Yeah, that was the portable computer.
Oh man,
I still have it. It still works.
I shouldn't make fun of people struggling with lower technology because back when we used to play EverQuest with this guy who lived in Oklahoma, he was on he was on a really horrible satellite internet, and the storm would come through and he'd knock out his internet all the time, and we used to always make fun of him. Now I have that kind of internet. So it's not funny now.
You're right, Laura.
Yeah. Trying to find something I can use to hit him that'll actually do some damage.
Hit him with Faffard.
What's that?
Hit him with Faffard.
Yeah.
I have to.
We need to sacrifice Fafford.
I'm doing 73 points.
Down he goes.
There he was immune, he was parrying. It's like, oh, come on.
I think I already have this orb, so I'm just going to greet it. So if somebody needs it, go ahead.
I think I may have it.
It's in my bank.
I don't know. We've only done this thing like 4 times.
Yeah.
He doesn't drop that.
Oh, and then I won it anyway.
Well,
yeah,
that means nobody needed it.
Inventory 2, 1 in bag, 1 in bank.
Oh no.
And I still can't use it because it's level 33.
We just need to level it.
Yeah.
Alright, we go. So we made this is becoming a little easier. You want to try to poke our nose in the other side?
Let's poke our nose in the other one and see how it works. If we can't get down the hallway, then, you know. So I'm sure we're going to have to fight our way out, too.
Nah, these guys are low.
Yep, see? Lorelei pulled some.
Yeah.
Mac pulled some.
Alright, well, maybe in retrospect I should have got mana before I went there.
Who needs mana? It's overrated.
We got one about to join the party.
Yeah, I was backing up a little bit. Oop.
Too late.
In the words of another friend of ours, see that snapbacker? Sorry. I'll let you guys get some mana.
Well, I would if we'd stop pulling shit.
Oh, he just snuck up behind us. He was gonna shank you.
Out of missiles, switching to guns.
Speaking of which, is that movie still coming out?
I don't know. You know, it's. I heard.
I don't know what's happened. It's good.
So I heard that because. What movie was it? The Trolls movie. Okay, because the Trolls movie was supposed to be scheduled to come out in theaters, and it didn't because the theaters were shut down. They released it anyway, and all the other movie companies got pissed because there's a certain schedule they follow for the releases, and you bid for the best spots. Dro's pulled some more.
And I'm not even trying.
I know, right? And you bid for those time spots to be released. You know, like Midsummer's perfect, right before Christmas is perfect. You know, and Trolls released out of its category, out of its time frame. And all the other theaters got pissed and said that there are all the other companies.
Said December.
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch
A BOE.
Yeah.
That's a BOE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need on the shoulders.
Well, yeah, because you can sell them.
Actually, they're a decent upgrade.
I was giving you shit. Okay, I'm gonna get mana. Well, I guess we got snow in Montana again.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we didn't get it in the town we're in, but about 40 miles away they did.
I mean, this week it hasn't rained.
Well, we have rain going on, just sprinkle, but yeah, it snowed up in the mountains.
Yep, towards Cantwell, they were expecting snow.
Yeah.
I mean, this weekend. It's like last night was like 45.
I mean, we've had snow on the 4th of July before. It just depends on the year.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak past these guys. They're going over here to the left.
You better go way to the left.
Not too far to the left.
About right here.
No, not the left. I meant the right.
Yeah, it's not far enough.
I knew. I was
Where'd
pretty
the other
sure
one
we were.
come from?
It's illusionary.
That was because we went too far to the left.
No, we didn't pull from over there.
No, it creates an illusion.
No, I'm not talking about the illusion.
The other
I'm talking about the other real one.
or phantasm. That might have been me.
Watch your health there, Draws.
It was me. What movie?
Oh, I don't
Liar, 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 liar in the
know.
elevator.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Who did that? It was me.
Yeah. I love that. My favorite line is there. My dad's a liar. I mean, a lawyer.
He's a liar. Oh, a lawyer. And he's like shrugging, like,
Yeah.
booty traps. What he said.
Gonna grab some mana once we get towards the entrance.
We're not gonna kill anything in here, are we?
I don't think anything respawns in here.
Well, it does, but
Gonna get some mana.
Oh
right up
man,
here.
one just respawned just as I was running through, right underneath me. I didn't aggro it.
Oh, Draws, are you okay?
Your way with one.
He found it.
Oh, you were behind me?
Yeah, I had to get some mana.
Let me sheep him. Just go out.
Oh, there's mobs outside the door, which is why I didn't want to just the door.
Oh, okay.
And the plus side draws is full mana. All right.
Let's get mana before we go out of here.
Yeah, I already grabbed mine.
Killed me. Who needs intelligence buff? Mackie probably.
Sure, I can use it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Back.
All right, I'm gonna poke my nose out first and straight across. That way, I'll have any aggro if there is any. Doesn't look. Nobody's out here yet. MC me, please. Oh, someone's got aggro. Faffard, why are you getting smacked? Not that one. Straight behind me.
He spawned as soon as I came out.
Yeah.
Did I go on the wrong one?
Another one straight across.
Just went out to see if they needed help.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Last time we came in here, we couldn't get past the hall. Oh, hold on a second.
Well, we'll see
See
if
what
that's the
level they
same
are.
way.
Well, 33, both of these. You want me
Yeah,
to...
we
Sheep
should be able
the
to,
moon.
yeah.
I'll sheep moon incoming. We should be able to get at least to
Moon's
the
not sheep.
The hallway.
World Master. I did sheep him. Hold on. Got another one ran.
That one got out of the building.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Sheep has left the building.
Here it comes.
It's like so, and I got aggro. This is going much better than last time. Charity's missing all the fun.
remember we got to be careful which ones we pull when. These. This is where we get into trouble if we're not careful.
Yeah, sheep the moon.
All right.
Oop, hold on a second.
Get this guy, or wait till he goes back.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till he gets a little closer, and I'll pull up.
Oh, you're gonna get all three.
Sheep the moon.
I'll sheep the middle one too.
Oh, they can beat themselves up on me. I mean, I've got thorns on.
Oh, no.
You're not doing AoE, are you?
I'm trying not to. Just keep the moon sheep. I'll pull the other one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, somebody hit that guy.
Switching the guns.
Now, I'm going to be really disappointed on the movie Maverick if there's a scene where Tom Cruise is in the graveyard where Goose is buried and he walks up to the grave and sits down, kneels down, and is having a really rough moment. Says, "Talk to me, Goose." I'm going to be really disappointed if they do that.
Well,
it seems too obvious.
It looks like with the previews, it's just a remake of the first one. You know, he's racing the jet with his bike, and it's like, oh, really?
What I liked is he was on base without a helmet doing that.
Yeah.
That was the BS thing. It's like, yeah, that wouldn't happen.
Except for in Idaho.
Old. Yeah, except in Idaho.
Nobody riding a motorcycle wears a helmet in Idaho.
No, it was on base, is what I was saying.
Yeah, yes. See, it was. Are you required to wear a helmet, Lorelei?
What, on motorcycles? Oh,
yeah, in your state. Okay, all right. Because I could have
in most.
Well, I could have swore when I was in the service, and I was only in maybe it was Florida. But as soon as you entered the base, you had to put it on. But when you were out and about, they didn't care. It wasn't required by law.
Yeah, I didn't have to have one in California when I was off base, but when I was on base, you had.
Maybe that's where it was at. Maybe it was California.
Boy, that changed though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see that with California being such a.
I'm gonna back this guy way up. I'm gonna back this guy way up.
I'll go even further.
Now watch out behind you, Lorelei.
Greens
We're gonna get him.
Said, Maverick is the teacher and not the student.
Oh, so Greensmore says Maverick is the teacher, not the student. So does that mean that he falls in love with a student? Because that was happening last.
It's a new day and age.
Goose's son.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Goose's son is in Top Gun.
Sorry, this guy was arranged, so.
Yeah, I heard that, Mac.
What?
The other comment.
Oh.
I let it slip by before I said anything.
I'll do a sign for not to say anything wrong with that. But,
kind of like in Sergeant Bilko. It is my understanding that you cannot ask these questions.
I love that.
Steve Martin's one of my favorite comedians. I've seen every one of his shows. He just does not stop to amaze me.
Have you seen the Great Flydini?
Yes.
Oh, that was awesome.
You know what's really weird about Steve Martin? I always loved his comedy too, but then I heard from numerous people in business that personally, he's like the biggest asshole you ever.
See, and
I've heard that too.
I've heard that, but never, substantiated it with anybody.
That he was completely opposite of the type of character that he plays, the real affable character. It was like if you messed up one line or you did one thing that he didn't like, he was all over.
Because we had heard that about the martial artist that was the actor. He knew Aikido.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, because he lives, he has a place not that far from us. I have several friends of mine that live there, and they've met him at a bar and stuff, and they said he's the coolest person there is. But his persona is such that people are like, oh no, off camera, he's a big asshole and all that. And it's like, that's not what I heard. And I heard from a guy that actually met him and drank with him at the bar.
I never heard that he was an asshole. I just heard that he was a master of bullshitto.
Well, that could be too. But, back in the gunslinger days, when you're the fastest in the West, everybody always had to challenge you. And I know he had that issue. He'd have people that come up to him in the bar that drunk off their ass. I can kick your ass.
Well, sure.
It's like I said, I used to own a bar when I first got out of the service, and I met more Navy SEALs in my bar than I ever did the whole time I was in the Navy. Everybody was like, get all shit-faced drunk. I was a Navy SEAL. I'll kick your ass. It's like, really? I don't think you can kick your own ass right now. But
can you balance the ball on your nose too? I mean, sorry.
No, it's just amazing how people, when they get drunk, what they'll say.
I think a former Navy SEAL is like a former NFL player. You wouldn't mess with an NFL player when he's like active, but like 10 years later, when he's still eating the same way, but he's not working out.
Actually, I know several, and they are the nicest people. You'd never know that they were,
Yeah.
You'd never know they were SEALs. We have a good friend of mine that's a good friend of my wife's, actually. There's one that's, I don't know, is he a SEAL or is he Ranger? Airborne. Yeah, no, not Brian. Brian, I know, is Ranger. No, Heidi's friend. Yeah, he was a SEAL. And he's the nicest guy. He's built, he's like a brick house, and at the time when I met him, he was actually still an operator. He was active.
Hey, Mac, remember Rich? Remember Rich? He tried to be a SEAL.
Yeah.
He went in. He failed out of the training. He's like, these guys are carrying around logs on their shoulders everywhere. I couldn't do that. He got there. He's like, maybe I'll get on a ship and go on Westpac. I'll go to Australia. I hear they like American men.
That's the wrong bar! No, I'm sorry.
Well, I have what is he? I guess he's a cousin. He's my aunt's kid. So I guess he's a cousin to me. And I met him after years, and I was like, I thought you went in the service.
AK Catalyst said, who at Mac?
Catalyst just said, who, Mac? That's your friend. I don't know. That's your friend that's saying who.
That dog.
I'm pulling around the corner real quick.
Yep.
My friend Rich, yeah.
Rich
Ruarsic, yeah. He, I guess he passed like the aptitude part of the test, which is surprising in itself. But that he didn't. No, I shouldn't. He's good.
Yeah, he got into buds. That's the basic portion of it, but he wasn't able to complete buds.
He could not get further. I didn't know how it worked and everything, but all I know is he did what I would call washing out. He washed out right away. It's like, nope, this isn't happening.
Yeah, no. So in order to get in, because I looked at getting in order to get in, you had to pass a basic physical, which was pretty straightforward. I mean, you had to do like 100 push-ups and 200 sit-ups and stuff like that. It was all within
the running and
the running.
He got past the initial.
Yeah. That was just to qualify to get in.
Yeah, to get in the buds. Once you get in the buds,
there's also a psychological evaluation that not only do SEALs have to take, but submariners have to take too, to make sure that you can, mentally handle it. So if you pass both of those, you were able to, but that doesn't mean you were going to get through it, because it's a lot about your mental fortitude. How much can you take and keep going, and keep going and keep going? That's what they're looking for.
Well, he told me he didn't have the physical endurance to do it.
Well,
that's
part of it. To do it. Said,
it's called the pass test.
Yeah, and this was a guy that in high school used to talk about that he'd do anything, right? And then he got into this. He's like, he turned into Meatloaf, but I can't do that. I can do anything, but I can't do that.
I had a buddy of mine went into the Army right out of high school, and he was like pro Army this, pro Army that, the whole time we're in high school. So when he finally gets out, he gets in, he's in boot camp. Next thing I know, he's back. I'm like, what happened? He goes, they medically discharged me. I was like, really? And then later on, I got him drunk and found out the real reason. He couldn't handle a black drill sergeant screaming at him because his dad was pretty much a racist. And he never claimed to be, but obviously he was. And I was like, well, yeah, you should have thought of that.
Yeah. It's like my cousin washed out of the Marines right away. He went to boot camp and everything, and then it was right after not long after he got out of boot camp. He didn't talk about why and everything, but he was discharged.
Yeah.
We never got the story of it about Phil.
Well, see,
I didn't even know.
When he was telling me about it, he said that he didn't like the drill sergeant yelling at him. And so my comment was, well, why were you doing shit wrong?
Camp was gonna go.
It's like this guy has never seen Full Metal Jacket. I mean, come on, they yell at you.
Well, it's like, what were you doing wrong for him to yell at you, Well, then come to find out, after that was his story. Come to find out, it wasn't because he was getting yelled at. It was because the guy was black and yelling at him. And he's like, he should never have that much authority over me. I was like, are you serious? It totally changed my opinion of him. And I grew up with him.
Yeah.
It's just like,
how often do your mom yell at you? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's like one of those guys that starts every conversation with, I'm not racist, but and he looks over each shoulder before he continues the sentence,
I'm pulling him back.
No, he's not going to come to you unless you do.
There's never been a non-racist comment that ever started out with, I'm not racist, but...
Yeah.
Pretty good indicator.
Yeah, that was... It's like an old manager of mine. Now, just so you guys know, I don't micromanage. Oh, shit, we got a micromanager.
Yeah. First thing he's telling you is what he's always accused of.
Exactly.
You know that.
And he was. Oh, my God, was he.
That's why I always used to like to work graveyard shift.
Did we get
Less
him?
managers.
Or are we running?
Got him.
We should get him.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a friend, but...
Well, the dog I knew, but...
Dog's not going to run.
Yeah.
I just wanted, when we go into that one room, I wanted to make sure we were getting any in.
Yes.
We did a lot better.
We need to kill everything out here, because once we go into that room, we know what happened.
We did a lot better than I thought we were going to do.
Yeah.
NK Catalyst said, classic Scarlet Monastery sounds.
Right?
Guess I should have let you guys get some mana.
It's alright. Man, this is free. I drink a little bit of it and throw the rest out.
I drank the whole thing and a little bit of a next one.
If I was buying it from a vendor, you better believe I'd be like, hey, I just started. Purchasing a mage and every other caster. Damn it! I just sat down to drink. You know how much this cost?
I'll let everyone get some out of it.
Hey, I might, if we get through this, I might level.
I'm gonna pull this other one back to us too.
Yeah,
I'm like 2/3 of my level, and I started out just a couple of bubbles in.
I had just leveled from the last time, and I am at 58%.
We're not used to killing mobs that aren't gray.
Right?
After that last time, it's like we travel all that distance to kill mobs that don't give experience.
Yeah, but did you die?
Came a lot closer to it than I am in here. That's the truth, too. And that would have been embarrassing.
Right?
You're 31 and a level 18 kills you. Come on, man.
Oh crap! I got a line of sight. Didn't realize he was just going to sit back there and cast it. I didn't read his name.
This guy, by the way, we should burn down because I believe we'll go in the room, pull that whole room.
I stunned him. Oop, I thought I did.
I was ready. I froze his butt.
Alright, he's got mail boots. Sorry,
Yeah.
Laura. Oh, no, sorry.
Alright. So,
Okay.
what do we got? Do we have any more in here?
No, we cleared this room. We've got, we want to rebuff real quick?
Yeah.
Who's missing buffs?
I don't think anybody's missing, but I need to get my food up so I can start eating food. Do we have anybody that can open locks yet?
I'm working on it
Kill?
with, I've got a, Shifty Shiv. I love that name. He's just working on his locksmithing.
Okay.
And we're done with the stream. I gotta drive Mrs. Mac to the store.
Hold on, Lorelei. I'll get a second. Get it.
There, I just used some stat food.
Sorry, I decided to buff everybody and then make a mana gem too, so that took a bit. Don't want to run out of mana in this fight.
Yeah. All right.
They'll laugh at your wand.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
You don't
If
think
Matt comes back out screaming like a little girl, run.
Oh, you're
I think we
pulling
gotta-
out of the room? I thought we
No,
were
I
going to
was
fight in
no,
the
I was
room.
gonna fight him in place because you have to fight
yeah.
him and then the hounds attack.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say we should get in this corner.
I was gonna take him in place.
Oh. Yeah, but I mean casters back in.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Release the hounds!
Lorelei, how did you get aggro off him?
I know,
Healing.
really.
I'm
Healing
trying to hold
aggro,
aggro. Oh, she's a warrior.
Oh, what am I thinking? Draws is a healer, right?
Yeah, Draws is
Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm down.
Okay, so is it runtime?
Yeah, I think it's runtime, guys.
I'm gonna sacrifice myself and kill if I can. Just so we can loot him when we come back. He's almost dead.
Okay, run, Draws.
I couldn't
Draws
run
already
fast
went
enough.
down.
He's almost down. I just thought if we could kill him, if we're gonna have to. I got him almost dead.
Okay.
Is he gonna die or?
Close,
So
Ah,
close, so close.
Get him, Faffard.
Nope.
Oh no, so close.
I dropped there pretty quick. I was holding all the aggro. And
I thought if we could burn him down, we can just come back and loot him.
Yeah,
since it was a wipe anyway.
Instead of running, I should have stayed. I came back and too late. That was my fault.
oh, my bad. I said run. I just didn't. I was trying to hold him. I was like, I'm going down. But we're getting better.
We'll get him this time because
Yeah, that was
I
very
think I'm
close.
gonna level my paladin. I think I've got better attack ability.
well, I don't know. You pulled aggro off the tank.
I don't know. I had 3 attacks I could use in a row. I haven't had that all day.
Well, my skill and defense went up. Right as I died.
So this next time, I'm just going to rush him in place instead of I dotted him and then ran at him, and he came toward me quicker.
Yeah. Hey Fafford, you weren't. I was paying attention. You weren't AOEing, right? You were just.
No, I was single.
You were focusing him
Yeah.
down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is what I figured we'd do is just focus him
Yeah.
down.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But I took off when the tank went down. And then by the time I realized everybody was staying, Droz died outside. I tried to save his butt.
Yeah, as soon as I lost aggro, it was all over. For
Yes, I
Droz.
got to get mana back, then I'll buff, and I got to get mana back again.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, I had tranquility. I could have popped that up anyway.
Yeah, Mac went down, and then that was it for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get a ball.
Yeah, I figured they were going to go after you as soon as I dropped.
Since when is cave mold delicious?
It's delicious, Katie.
It's always been delicious.
I don't think I've once went in a cave and went, oh, look, mold. I should eat that. It's probably delicious. You know, I mean, there are kids that looked at it and went, oh, look, Tide Pods. Those must be delicious.
Well, I can't even understand why somebody would do
Delicious type.
it's just like,
Well, that's
how
why they went to the.
beyond stupid.
Right?
Well, they went to the Mr. Yuck label because they said that kids were killing themselves with eating the stuff with stolen crossbones. Going, oh, it's
Pirate booty.
pirate food.
Well, I mean, when they took the words delicious and nutritious off of the box, the deaths went way down. Just say.
Yeah, my problem is when I'm in bear form, I can't use potions or anything like that. It's there are some new things in the game that are nice.
Yeah.
And
In retail.
retail, yeah.
Oh, wham! I'm a druid and I can do every roll. Wham! Let me rephrase that. I'm a classic druid and I can do every roll. I have no limitation whatsoever. Oh, and I don't have to wait for a mount to run fast.
I sense bitterness
Have a Snickers bar. You get bitchy with me.
Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to say, "Oh yeah, mages. I can only take on 50 mobs at a time, right?"
The druid definitely is not the best tank.
All right, we ready to try this again?
So not only do you want to be able to do every roll, you want to be best at every roll. Is that it?
All right, I am gonna throw a heal over time on myself, and then I'm gonna charge you in.
All right.
All right.
Everybody focus down the skull.
Yep.
Release the hounds!
29, 29, 15. Resist. 29, 29, 15. Resist. I sense a pattern.
Well, we're doing better.
Yeah.
Not to jinx us.
Yeah, I'm not AoEing this time. I'm just concentrating on smacking.
Yeah, he's going down.
Oh, so am I. Oh.
Ah, line of sight.
Better run back.
They're going after drows.
All right, we might as well zone out. I can't get a hit because I'm out of my way.
So we got him.
Yeah.
I made it out. You don't have to release.
Oh, I already did. Yeah, I died in the corner. You were going to have to get past the mobs anyways.
All right, is everybody out?
Yeah,
I'm out
coming in.
now. I think I was last out.
Yeah.
Remember, they take a while to run back. Or they should despawn, right?
They're running back. They just rounded the corner as Laurel and
Oh, okay.
Laurel and I came around the corner.
So we're going to have to kill them before we can loot the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, we'll still be able to do that. That won't be an issue.
Wait
Just,
for our take, Lorelei.
Make sure we
Should
focus
rest
down all on the same one.
Yeah, I'll mark him again.
I don't know if I want to get in the corner because if I sit down, I'm going to sit right on Goldie Shocks.
You know, that's a habit going into the corner because of other games being interrupted.
Right.
But if you're in the corner, the pushback, you're just in the corner and it won't, So I've just formed that habit. If you can go into a corner as a cat.
You know, this sounds really weird, but Lorelei, you look good in that stance.
Is that your Superman stance?
Yeah.
Mac, which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna mark for second?
I need to target something first.
Okay.
So Skull the next.
Yep.
She's got some strong arms here to be laying that weapon down on it.
Droz is hovering in the corner. He's not even sitting on the floor.
Sorry, I had to answer the phone.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
We're just commenting on your levitation abilities.
I'm so much shorter than Lorelei. It looks like she's giving me a lap dance. It's like, that little. It's like
I know.
It's disturbing. Because
She was in her combat stance, and I was like looking right at her booty. I was like, okay, this is like a show. I paid dollars for this before.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before it goes too much south.
Yeah.
Boy, listen to the concentration.
This is easy. What is your favorite color?
Well, compared to last time we went in there, this is going well.
Yeah,
Well, I
considering
think we
couldn't
really-
make it to this room.
I
couldn't
think we
even clear
really
this
honed
hall.
our skills in Shadow Keep, you know. I'm seeing empty mana bars all around, so not
Yeah.
just me.
That's why I healed myself.
You don't
There we
usually
go.
see that. All the mana bars empty and all the health bars full.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The
dog, whistle. I like that.
Nice, Yeah.
Okay, are we all gonna need or are we all gonna greed?
Just greet it.
Everybody greed it.
Yeah. And
Oh.
Mac got
Oh.
it. Yay.
Congrats,
Alright.
Mac. You got a doggy. You got
Yeah.
a doggy to help you. I think that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Got a 10-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
But it
thinking
protects
that
you for 10 minutes.
I'm thinking that the guy that's a tank needs something to tank for him rather
Yeah,
than the
right.
casters.
Yeah.
The right person got it.
Oh,
Not
my
to be that
armor-
guy. Not to be that guy on the raid. Hey,
My
that's a
armor
druid
is-
item. That's a hunter item.
Yeah.
My boots and my arms are. I got
Better
yellow
that
gear.
dog out on the next boss fight.
Oh, it's only got 3 charges.
What?
Aw.
Does? I thought that was unlimited.
No, it's just 3. I looked at it, it's 3, and then I looked at it.
Oh, I
yeah,
wouldn't
only
have
3
even
charges.
rolled on it. I wouldn't have even rolled on it. I didn't realize
It
that.
doesn't say that in the description
Oh,
that
crap.
we see,
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
and you just called it.
Yeah.
I did it. I was trying to link it, and it used it.
It really only has 3 charges.
3. Now I got 2
I don't
left.
see it.
Because it
That's
doesn't
weird.
say that.
It only says
Yeah.
that when you get it.
And I didn't
you get it.
remember it being that way back in Classic. I thought it was unlimited.
See, we're still not seeing it in the description there.
Yeah, it doesn't show us charges.
Yep.
Link. I already
Yeah,
saw the.
it's got charges.
Well, that sucks
I
from a
didn't-
boss drop.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to use it. I was trying to link. I wasted. One of my wishes is gone.
Hey, Mac, remember in EverQuest when you would get things that had charges on it? The way around it is you could sell it to a vendor and then buy it back to the vendor, and it'd be fully charged again.
Yep.
That was cool.
Well, that's kind of like saving a game before you go in a battle, and then if you don't win, you
Yeah.
just go back to your save, and then don't battle.
Right.
I like those games. Oh shit! I got too close.
All right. I'm gonna sheep this one here.
Oh, I was just gonna AOE him.
Oh. Am I too late?
It stuns your doggy.
Remember, if you try to take on multiples here and you get one that runs, it'll pull the whole hallway.
Yeah.
He's on me, so we'll just leave him on me.
Yeah, I'll be ready with my Frost Nova.
It spun me around. I saw you guys. I thought I had gotten too close to the other mobs. I'm gonna pull him back. Oh crap! Who got that?
We got a dog
Where the hell did he come from?
behind you, and he's not alone.
I'm gonna sheep
Beastmaster
him.
with him.
I'm gonna sheep the Beastmaster.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I tried.
Here, I'll get him.
There you go. No, either way.
Oh, you got two.
Well, one doggy's his max.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm about to say what of yours.
Yeah, stuff in out in the other room is starting to respawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
Yep, it is. Just remember, we had to run back.
Yeah.
I'm out of mana. Can't lock this guy down.
That's
No,
okay, I'll go.
yeah.
The hound won't run, so
Yeah, I'll just wand him down.
Oh, my Frost Nova did the take.
That's right. Close on. Alright, mana time.
I feel like dancing sideways now. Mana time.
Oh, I miss those parachutes.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to successfully wear them since 2008. People said I was wearing them a little late, but I don't.
I told you about my buddy who joined the Navy because the Navy still had bell-bottom pants, right?
That is so weird. I was about to say I'm in trouble if bell bottoms ever go out of style.
Oh. The only time I've ever tripped going upstairs.
There's a visual. Yay. Cheap.
I'm gonna keep him back here a little bit because there is a roamer that is a healer. It roams back and forth up there.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not gonna resheep him. The other guy's about dead.
Oh, he stunned me.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, and I missed my stun. That's the heal.
Oh, freeze him. Yep, there's the healer.
That's right. Healer's going down.
All right, back up a little bit. There were some in that room over there. I was worried about some of the lower level getting aggro. That little ceiling hanging kept getting in the way of my screen.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
This one's 35. He's resisting me.
Yeah, me too.
That's okay. He's even with me, level 1.
You're 35?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he was leveling.
I should start leveling again. I stopped leveling because I had 2 tunes that had out-leveled everybody. And so it's like, I'll let you guys catch up.
We're gonna get aggro.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we did.
And I'm stuck. This is not gonna go well.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I'm out of mana.
I'm using my
Ross is
evocation.
dropping.
All right, everybody run.
I can sheep one now.
Dross is down. Hold on.
Oh, all right. You want to go?
Yeah, I think it's better. Oh, shit.
All right.
There's no clear way to go. We are screwed.
I can't do that again for a while.
Get him, Lorelei.
Try my execute won't go off.
All right, there's one down.
Sheeping. Oh, I sheeped the wrong one. Damn it. We sheep the gallant or whatever.
I can't go bear for him yet.
Both are. Another one down. Are we gonna pull this off?
Might-
I think so.
I
Droz
can't
is back.
res. Yeah, I can't res again for 30 minutes, but oh, I can go bear for him again! Yay! I used my man and a healing potion. Did it tease me about Jack of all trades again?
Yeah.
That was a good group effort, guys.
It was not an easy win.
Does someone want this mana potion?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, 3 minutes ago I want it.
I used my evocation and I was like, okay. I ran out into the courtyard and I was like, yeah, we're not going out.
I used mine, and then immediately after I used my evocation, a mob put me to sleep.
Oh,
And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean,
And it
like the
cancels,
second
yeah.
after I hit it. Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah.
But it's still got a cooldown now.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I used my tranquility to
shit.
heal everybody.
It's an 8-minute cooldown.
6 minutes. Eh.
Oh, it says
Maybe it was
8.
8 at the beginning. It was 8 at the beginning.
Yeah, I got 5
Cooldown
left.
remaining 6. Yeah.
There's 3 minutes left on tranquility for me.
The good news is the deeper you get into this one, the easier it gets.
Yeah,
More water.
That's what I heard.
Droz needs more water.
Oh. Yeah, me too. Hold on, let me
He
summon
wet
some.
himself, yeah.
Let me make some. Here, I'll give you what I have. Then I'll pour. No problem. Glad I can make 4 at a time now. Oh God, when that was 2 at a time, it was like, yeah, all right, I got 8 of them. Give me, yeah, I got a med again before I can make.
Got spring water. Do you need that, Droz?
Yeah,
Hell, I'm halfway through level.
I got
Oh yeah,
Little
I'm at
over
72 now. I was at 58 when I said it
Oh
last.
yeah, I've got.
Yeah, I'm at 80.
bars left to go. And all.
Yeah. See, this is a good idea to come to Scarlet Monastery now.
Next
I
week
say we
can
do
start
Dark Temple next week. If this was good, that'll be great.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to
lost for
Blackwing
the
Lair.
first 4 hours.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my word! All right.
Now, when and if we get to a level to where we can actually do BRD, who's going to be the first one running across the chain to fall into the?
That would be me.
There's always somebody who falls in the lava.
Okay, mine started with, I can't remember the name of it, the one that's over by Astronar. over by the beach, and you had to jump over. You had to jump from one platform to the other. I could never.
No Mario Brothers.
Oh, that's the. That's
Naga one.
yeah, the Black Phantom Depths.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God!
That's low level for us right now.
Do it.
All right, these are 36, so we're not going to be able to sheep them.
Somebody want to open the chest in there? It's killed everything in there. Well,
let's see what's in there.
A longbow.
Did anybody need that rifle and skill?
I'll take yours if nobody wants it.
You can have 'em.
Which one?
The herbs.
The herbs? Okay.
Advertise is our alchemist.
In the back.
If anyone needs silk bags, let me know. I'll start sending them out to people.
Lots of
So I'm gonna need to try to sheep the monk.
Yeah, the chaplain's the one that heals, so I'm going to try to. Yeah, he's 36, so you're probably not.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have him.
probably gonna fail. But
Right,
I'll make a couple attempts.
I'm going to line of sight the chaplain. So
All right. Got him on the third try. Hey. See how long it lasts. And of course she's resisting me now.
Yeah, this one's 36. I'm not getting anything.
They're both 36, and I'm gonna probably have problems keeping this other one sheep. Yeah, we're getting burned.
Yeah, my spells are not working at all.
This may be getting too
Doing
tough
4
as we
points
get
of
deeper
damage.
in.
yeah, we may end up doing the graveyard next time, and then coming in to do
We
graveyard.
know
for
we can
leveling.
get as far as that first boss.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I can't even polymorph the guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to polymorph the monk again. Hey, got him.
Yeah, I tried 3 times and it resisted all 3 times.
I got it on the third time. First time I hit the polymorph.
And
And
he's
look,
losing
he's
it.
already out. He's already out.
Yeah, because he's healing her.
Got him again.
I got to heal.
Got him again.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work. I'm out of mana, so when he wakes up this time, he's gonna be awake. There's an area inside here where I think we have to take 4 at a time. I don't know, guys.
Yeah. Until you guys
Yeah.
get some level.
No, I think we can. It's our 2 hours anyway for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can make it through these.
If we can kill these 2 guys and get out with our dignity,
Yeah. I just used my evocation again.
Oh, mine's up too. I'm gonna use mine.
Now that I can do anything to the monk, I'm missing a piece of Zor.
Yeah, all I've done is
Now that I got
resist.
mana back, I'm gonna try to put him
Sheep
to
him
sleep
again?
again.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Draws is out of mana.
Okay,
4 times
sheep.
that time.
Okay, so now we should, as long as we can keep him sheep.
everybody focus.
Why don't
on
you just
skulls.
focus on
I'm
sheeping?
focused him down. You don't want my... Okay, well, it's not gonna...
I'm resisting,
Alright.
so I'm not doing any good, but I'm just thinking, as long as, and now monk's back up, yeah. As long as we can keep the monk,
Yeah, I'll just stay. I'll do my best to keep him sheep. Just popping out of it early, over and over.
oh, I do 2 points of damage with my staff.
Give him a staph infection.
8 points. Hey, I'm doing more with melee damage than I am with my spells. My spells weren't doing anything. About every 3rd one I miss. Monk's back up. Yeah, I'm doing more damage with my staff. Can you
He's
sheep the monk
resisting me
again?
like 5 times.
Oh, okay.
There he goes. Cat pops out.
I stunned.
Yep. Oh, she's the one healing herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The monk's
And that
back
was
up.
why I wanted to take her.
Maybe I should have sheeped her instead.
Yeah,
Because
but that's
then
alright.
he would just go down. Are they running? Oh no, room.
She's
Okay,
ready.
she's down.
Okay, good.
Mana back real quick if you can.
Yeah, no,
Can't.
you
Can't.
can't. We're in combat. Yep.
Get
Hold on a
healed
second. Let
up,
me heal.
Okay. Out of everything, going to staff.
Well, I got mana.
I got
So was
full
just gonna
mana,
keep
but
it
I'm
like
not
that cheap.
doing anything with it. I can't do a single point of
I
spell
did
damage.
157 that time. That's amazing.
Oh,
Resist.
he himself when he
67.
if I can
But
stay
he'll go
healed.
down.
We'll go.
Oh no, I'm missing with my staff now too. He's dodging and
There,
parrying.
stun.
All right.
Hit him from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. You can hit him. You can hit him better from behind.
Okay, turn into switch into guns.
I went back to missiles.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, so let's call this a stream, and we'll just Hearthstone out of here.
Next week is the giveaway, guys.
Yes. Next week is the giveaway. So don't forget, go into our Discord channel. If you don't know where it's at, it's in the description. Join our Discord. Go into our page or our channel that says giveaway WoW joke. It's not that you're giving away a WoW joke, it's that you're making a WoW joke. And next month we're going to do jokes about Greensmower. So that's going to be the thing. So that puts your name on a list, and that list will use the roly spinny wheel of death. Slip me $5, I'll put you next to Greensmower. You're guaranteed to get, well, you're guaranteed a 50-50 chance of getting it. So
That has the way it happened.
yeah, right. So I want to thank all the viewers that came on today. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. And thanks, guys, for showing up to play WoW Classic. We'll see y'all next Saturday.
Have a good one.